Explore the blissfully quirky grenadines. Bloomberg. Bloomberg.com. BusinessWeek.com. Bloomberg TV. Premium. Professional products. Bloomberg Anywhere. Bloomberg Tradebook. Industry products. Bloomberg Briefs. Bloomberg Government. Bloomberg Law. Bloomberg BNA. Bloomberg New Energy Finance. Bloomberg Sports. Enterprise Products Compliance Solutions. Data Solutions. Technology Solutions. Trading Solutions. This site uses cookies. By continuing to browse the site, you are agreeing to our use of cookies. X. Market Snapshot US. Europe. Asia. Ticker volume price delta DJI 8 15,376.10 plus 75.42 0.49% SM page 501,687.99 plus 4.57 0.27% NASDAQ 3,722.18 plus 6.22 0.17%. Ticker volume price delta S0XX 52,867.11 plus 5.0 for 0.18% FTSE 106,583.80 negative 5.18 negative 0.08% DAX 8,509.42 plus 15.42 0.18%. Ticker volume price delta Nikkei 14,404.70 plus 17.40 0.12% Hang Seng 22,915.30 negative 38.4 for negative 0.17% SM page slash ASX 205,219.63 negative 22.91 negative 0.44%. Bloomberg. Our company. Professional. Anywhere. Home. Quick. News. Opinion. Markup data. Personal finance. Tech. Politics. Sustainability. Luxury. TV. Video. Radio. Syria chemical arms to be destroyed in U.S. Russia deal. 305. Obama says strike threat aided Syria diplomacy. With Jaguar trusts, Waltons maintain fortune. Inside VW, a Lamborghini Bentley SUV rivalry. Treatin' in the West just doesn't get Putin. 0 minutes and 47 seconds. Twitter by the numbers, 500 million tweets a day. Explore the blissfully quirky grenadines. By Gully Wells, 2013 0913 T16:19:0 for Z. Nick Unken. With roosters for alarm clocks, Adball characters right out of central casting, and rum punches so potent the ice won't float, the grenadines are blissfully quirky and blessedly untouched by time. The very first time I went to the West Indies, which must have been more than 40 years ago, I flew in a small private plane that shook, rattled, and rolled its leisurely way on the 75 miles between Granada and St. Vincent. Perhaps to amuse himself or to terrify me or quite possibly both, the pilot swooped down low so low that people waved cheerily up at us from the decks of their yachts, giving me a closer view than I might have wished for of the tiny islands that lay carelessly scattered across the ocean below. "What?" I shouted above the roar of the engine. "Are they called?" "The Grenadines," he shouted back. Which was the entire extent of our conversation. Some of the smaller uninhabited islands resembled oddly misshapen loaves of bread. Others protruded from the sea like giant's rotting molars. Some reminded me of the elegant spires of submerged cathedrals, while others lay low like lurking crocodiles. Dotted about were sandy crescents covered in palm trees, cliché cartoon desert islands surrounded by reefs and limpid aquamarine water. Even the larger islands, most of which were no more than a couple of miles across volcanic cones draped in dark green velvet cloaks, looked scarcely big enough to be inhabited, but I could clearly see toy villages set high in the hills and toy boats bobbing in the harbors. I remember wondering what it could possibly be like to live your life on an isolated dot of land not much bigger than New York City's Central Park. Over time, I found myself returning to Carriacou, the biggest of the Grenadines, an entirely relative concept in that it is no more than 8 miles long by 3 miles wide, simply because my peripatetic father had acquired a plot of land beside a graveyard on the highest point of the island and had taken it into his head to build a tiny 3-room house there. Whether through laziness or filial piety, I had, after all, traveled thousands of miles